Hey guys, welcome back. This is Lucid. We are playing Age of Wonders Planetfall, and we are playing with the Assembly faction with Void Tech. So we are undead things of the Void. And yeah, I didn't actually get very far. I said at the end of the last episode I might play a little bit before I start recording episode 2, but I basically just ended turn. We're gonna go fight these guys. This actually should be a kind of good fight. Oh. This could be cool. I want to find out where their thing is. I don't really know what these guys have, so they may have stuff that's good for cyborgs. Okay, so the Autonom faction consists of Union emergency service robots. Their backup systems allowed to develop. Okay, so we can actually look, thank God. So let's see. This one, allowing it to benefit from networked. I don't think most of our stuff does networking type things. The Golem, this can basically self-destruct as a melee unit. A mining laser upgrade. Gain melt armor. Self-repair systems. This is a mod that has self-repair, healing during battle for 20% each turn. Can only be applied to mechanical units, though. And we're not mechanical. We are cybernetic, or cyborg. So those are different tags. Immolation matrix. Laser attacks. We're not really into lasers. Factory overseers. The monitor. Initialize connections. I don't really know how all that works, but it seems kind of cool. But I mean, this potentially could be super badass. If I find one good mod here, it would be really nice. The network controller. Contact technical support? That's funny as shit. I do like this. The only thing is, this is really... Let's look and see what networked is. Okay. They gain accuracy. This is better, I think, for like a range style where you're going to get your accuracy up. For melee, accuracy is not going to matter that much. Though you can't, like, this guy can heal everybody. I wish I could click on, well, I think we can look it up. We can look up the monitor. Autonom. I think we can actually look it up. Let's take a look at some of these units. Let us inspect the Autonom faction. Except we can't. Okay, so we're going to look up the monitor. Autonom monitor. Oh. Okay, we can probably just do it this way. Yeah, it can basically just pulse healing into our network. And like heal everybody every turn. That is kind of sick. Okay, initialize connections. With each subsequent use. I mean, the stagger... Oh, attacks gain a level of stagger impact. Holy shit. That actually is good for melee. It means you're more likely to stagger people. And then transmitting repair nanites is pretty sick. Let's look at the other one. Sentinels. No. The network controller. Can only be used once, but it's going to give you a lot of shields. It's actually kind of hilarious. Contact technical support. I feel, though, that this would be better for a different strategy, where we weren't... I mean, I could potentially do this with... Like, this would be hilarious to do it with... like some of my ranged units. And just sit there and pummel them, and if anybody gets picked off, we just repair them. Could be kind of cool. Network controller, and then what's the other crazy one? The autonom... was it the Justicar? Punisher missiles? Sentence target? I think there was one more. It was the network. Oh, no. I think this was the top one, wasn't it? Okay, let's take one last look. I know we're kind of dragging this on, but... Concussive ordnance... Factory overseers... Because we have to make a decision. I only really want to ally one of these guys. One defense. And this is really the whole reason we would... Well, not the whole reason. We would do it... Could be good. But it means we have to put basically one of these units in our army, which we're gonna have to buy. And then we're gonna have to put this on every single person. I think we're gonna... I don't really know how many people are gonna be near me, though. Let's go take a look. So, here's what is causing us this kind of conundrum. Okay, those are independent marauders. Whoops, these are not independent marauders. They're owned by the Autonom faction. Marauders. 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 Autonoms. Spacers. Okay, we can't move around. Oh boy, decisions. Okay, so... I think we're not going to. I'm not really compelled. Power of Christ does not compel me. Ready your fucking combat systems. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay, these guys are scary too. I'm gonna do some auto combats, but not against these guys. These guys are scary. Okay. Let's start over here. We'll have you guys kind of form up on this wall. God, it's so awesome we got that healing ability from just a random drop. That was the last episode, we got that little healing kit. And it also gives us plus 10 HP, so like I feel super confident having him run up and tank. Okay. Jesus Christ, that hurt.
Operations available.
Here we go. So we could do some funny things. Let's see what we want to So they have Overwatch. Let's see how close we get. So you can see this little symbol, that red eye. If I move past that point, they're going to zap the shit out of me. Okay, we did not stagger them. Okay, we burnt the Overwatch from being in cover, so it's not going to come when we come waltzing down here this time. And I think we're actually going to get right here. And then introduce them to our little friend.
Enemy annihilated.
And now we're going to have our little healing boy come over here. And we are probably going to bum rush the shit out of this guy. Though potentially... we're not going to do that much damage. I think we're actually going to grenade these guys. I think that stagger is going to be worth it. Oh, I guess it doesn't work on the vehicle. So maybe it wasn't worth it, but... I'm going to move right here with this guy. We're just gonna hang tight here. Oh Jesus, what was that? Geothermal instability? Holy shit. Set us on fire? Fuck. Okay, that's pretty easy.
Enemy annihilated.
See if I can blind this guy. Nope. Oh, that didn't even cost a thing? See, I just ran through that? That's because of the phase modulator, so I can just run through obstacles. But this guy needs to heal, so we're gonna actually smack the shit out of him. Get a little healing in. And then he will finish him off.
Enemy annihilated.
That thing blew up, I forgot.
Our forces are victorious.
Well, there we go, boys. Glad we did not auto-combat that. Take reward 150 energy. So energy is basically like your gold. We want this too. This we may auto-combat. What I'm going to do is we're not going to save scum on anything except auto-combats, because we're going to do auto-combats to be quick about this. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to just save game. Call you quick save. There may be a quick save feature built in, but we don't really care. We're going to auto combat. Okay, and that works, so we don't actually have to load. And we got 32 Cosmite, which actually is really good, because we can now come in and we can upgrade the rest of our units with Phase Walk. Well, is that? I'll just do it on each of these individually. So it looks like I wanted to mod this guy. This guy's already modded. Okay. So that's fine. Now, we don't really need to do it to our sniper because our sniper is not taking hits and they're not really moving through obstacles. Ooh, another Cosmite stash. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I really want to sweep this way. I kind of want to sweep the other way, like up here. Yeah, I think we're gonna move this way. Pick up some supplies. Oh, this is the edge of the map. Okay. There's supplies over there I missed. I am pretty sure I didn't build one of you. Though maybe I got one from doing a quest or something?
Production ready.
I don't know if I really want these. Is this a ruins? What is this? Fertile plains and fungal, and what is this? This probably is fertile plains too. Yeah, okay.
Empire task completed.
Oh, okay. This is how we got that guy. Okay. Probably go walk over this way. We'll use this in our next army, but right now we're kind of tapped out on armies. Okay, what do we want to produce? Let's produce... we'll go ahead and just build these. We probably aren't going to use them, though. That's fine. We'll intern. And we've got an Empire task operator. Wait, did I not cast this shit?
Operations available for priming.
Oh, okay. Now we could do... One thing that's kind of cool is deploying monitors. That way we can kind of see what's going on. But... do I really want to? Not really. It's going to use up our energy. We don't really have a ton of energy reserves. Actually, we're going to go this way. By this way, I mean we're going to come up here and kill these guys first. We'll try auto-combating that. Oh, we'll try to listen to some of these. Those are typically funny. Though we've listened to some of them already. I think what we're going to get now is this. And then we'll probably come up and get that next. And then when we have that, we can go ahead and do this doctrine, which is going to allow people to be more efficient. And what are you going to do? You are going to explore. And ideally find a faction who, ooh, hello. Who we can make friends with. Okay, this is a settlement, so we need to get over here ASAP. So we are going to go, whoop, like this, and we're just going to kill things on the way as we run over this way and take this. I'm assuming that, I hope I didn't, if there's only two... Ooh. Owned by Marauders, okay. Hopefully there's more than two NPC factions on the planet. Or non-player factions, I guess. Okay, Fissured Rift. Set production here. Let's go ahead and build the other buildings. You can see we're kind of producing more than we exactly need at the moment. But this would be kind of nice to get too.
Doctrine enacted.
Okay, this actually is really important. We're going to be getting extra science from each army we kill, and this is going to make our research literally explode.
Operations available for priming.
Okay, we don't want to do that. Happiness.
Happiness event in colony.
Nice. Okay. You guys... I'm gonna move... Wait, what is this? Okay, yeah, we're gonna save, quick save real quick, and we're gonna try auto-combating. Because it's really... It would be nice. I really like how they did it where you could auto-combat it and just accept the results. And then if it didn't work... See, we got 30 science. That's like almost a whole turn of research here. Okay. Let's go up here. And try to run through here. It's going to be kind of slow going. Okay, we've leveled up, so... You know, it may be this medkit actually, because it's got the healing, it may really help with auto-combat a lot, because our guys were even higher health after auto-combat than before, and I was actually a little worried about that. I think we're going to be an infantry commander. Okay, we got Echo Walkers.
Regret when you can rewind time, but your age will catch up with you. Rutger Norris, Echo Walker.
It's funny. Okay, start new research. So we have got this done, and this gives us Echo Walkers. We'll look at Echo Walkers right now. So basically, they only have melee, they have no ranged, which is kind of a weakness we have to kind of deal with. But they can do Quantum Echo, where they basically create a clone that lasts for 2 turns, and it cools down every 4 turns, so I can kind of keep replenishing and sending out clones. And then Defense Mode Evasion means when I'm defending, it's really hard to hit, especially if I put other things that make this guy hard to hit. So basically, your Prime unit can basically just chill out while your clones do the work, and they're not going to get hit very often. If the original unit's killed while cloned, the clone will remain, replacing the original unit, which is pretty badass. These guys are racial, kind of like in Age of Wonders, where it's different for each race. So this is an Assembly Echo Walker. And so the Assembly Echo Walkers get a heal attack built in, which is pretty good. And yeah, that's basically it. They're a skirmisher. I'm not really totally sure about the unit types, but what did we select? Oh, we need to select something. So I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do this one next, the molecular computing, and then we're going to go ahead and get the reverse engineer, and then we'll start building maybe our most real army. That guy. Which will be a combination of those units. Okay, so here we go. Cosmite. Settlement neutral. Ooh, they're my race. We can probably pay them to take it. I don't know if I'll probably have enough influence by the time I get here. Unfortunately, we're not going to get all those really cool units. And if our army's going to be coming in from this way, we probably want to explore away from the way our army's coming in. More spacers, which is a little unfortunate because I really want to find a race to give us kind of allied quests rather than just kill everybody. Ooh, hello. Okay, they may come and kill me, actually. Oh well. It's kind of a ballsy move here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and intern. We finished molecular computing. You can see the research is just so fast, and I have it on just normal settings. This actually is kind of cool too. It's going to make big fights a little bit easier. I think we're going to take it because we're not quite ready to start making these guys yet. And it's going to speed up our research.
Just envision a better life where all the tasks you hate are automated. We don't wish to replace you with a robot. Once it's trained, you'll thank us for eliminating inefficiencies. Dean Nupar, efficiency expert.
That's so good. That's my favorite one. Okay, now we want this, which is going to give us echo protocols. Okay. And we'll kind of wander over this way. These are tier 2 units, I think. Aren't they? Yeah. I'll be a little careful with those. You are going to keep exploring down here. Okay, close. Okay, more spacers. So it may be that we kind of fucked ourselves when we pissed off the robots. Because I guess that's the case. There's only 2 on each planet, so. Can I make peace with y'all? Will y'all forgive me for attacking the shit out of you? It can't be only 2. Look how big this map is. There can't be only 2. Look how big it is. I guess it's wraparound. Though maybe it is only 2. I mean, let's just see if they'll let us make friends with them. Who would I want to make friends with? I feel like the spacer mod actually is better. Do I have any people I want to kill them first? Not really. We'll go ahead and make peace with the spacers. Okay, and so we got a quest. Okay, so this is going to slow us down from, unfortunately, getting this settlement, which we want, but such is going to be our life. We're probably very soon going to get a hero to spawn, and when we do that, we're going to take this little healer unit and this scout, pull them back, and start immediately assembling our next army. I guess we'll do this. I'm not really ready to start building the army yet, though I could potentially start doing the void tech units, but I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, intern.
Operations available for priming.
Doctrines, the invader. Yeah, we'll do that. Scavenger. We get better rewards from clearing structures, which would be nice, but I don't think that's the one we want. I haven't gotten it before, so it may be good. Okay. I think we have already been literally here. 1 second. We're gonna try, because I don't think this will be a terribly interesting battle. We're gonna try to quick save it. And we're gonna try to auto combat it. Okay, it worked. We collect 25.
Objective completed.
And let's take reward. Yes. Okay. And we have unpissed off the spacers. And we have wasted, you know, at least a turn. At least. Okay, what are our relations with them right now? Okay, we're neutral. Or we're 10, so that's fine. It would have been nice to kill all these guys first before we made peace with them, but... Okay. I'm gonna be really pissed if we find some other faction that we could have allied with that was cool. Okay, continue exploring. More Cosmite. Whoops. Okay, fuck. We can annex another sector. I actually need to... But these guys can do it. Which one do we want to do? What is this? 5. That's 5 food. Let's see, what are these? This is a fungal ruins. Fertile Plains River fungal. That could be good. I think we want this one. Because it's got a food thing and it's got a lot of food. In it, I don't even know what it is. But a fungal forest. So I think we want to have somebody like you. You are going to walk right here. As fast as you possibly can.
Why waste our precious brain power on problems with our enemies when we can just extract their brains and have them solve the problem for us? Zertrudicus Stein, Reassembler.
That's pretty funny. Okay, so we have sample recollection, so that's actually pretty useful. And we are going to come and take this now. So, basically we have strategic and tactical spells.
Available for priming.
We are going to go ahead and do sample collection, and every time we run into a 5 or 6 stack army, we're going to cast it, and we will get some research for casting it, and we'll damage them some. So we're basically going to be doing a money to research exchange if we find a nice big ol' army. Okay. And then you, good sir... Yeah, it is worth it to try to bump into as much stuff as we possibly can on our way over. We are going to want to fight these guys, so I guess we're just going to have to move over the mountain for that. You are going to continue... Oh. Crashed research ship. Give me that research. 20? Nice. Okay, nice to meet you. So we found the Amazons. Which is fine by me. The Spacers are basically the Mad Max of this game of Age of Wonders.
Operations primed and ready.
Oh shit, I could have done... No, we don't have this ready yet. I cancel. Okay, close. Yeah, we're not casting that yet. We're waiting till we find the appropriate army. Though arguably 4 would be enough. Well, these guys are moving, so let's move over here and we can actually kind of pick a fight with them. And here, I'm going to save it real quick, because I think it... Okay. I think it's fine, but whatever. It's just, there's no point rolling the dice with like some stupid RNG I don't even control. But that fight would be too grindy for it to even really be fun, so. Okay. Okay. Quantum gain.
You won't believe how paranoid you become once you finally glimpse the future and all the possibilities that hinge upon individual choices. Emperor Tholian.
It's funny. Okay, what shall we do? So, we're gonna actually come back to that, because we have a new doctrine we can do. We are going to do echo protocols, I believe. Okay. And that is going to make our city more productive. If we look at it, the way that works is... How do I change the name of my city? I kind of liked what we did last time, where we named it after... Spare limb. I don't know, we're like a void conquering limbs from the void. I'll be the head of our little community. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? We need you to come up here and colonize this. Very good. You are going to continue exploring up this way. Diamond-coated manufacturing, nice. Set society research. Okay, so we finished this. Now, we could get... this. Relations gain you get from completing quests is increased by 50%. That's actually pretty good. I think what we'll do... I want to get some of this easier, faster tech here at the beginning. Like, that's 8 turns. This is, like, going to be 2. And it's going to give us some buildings to build, because right now we're kind of running out of stuff to produce. Okay, so we're going to make an Echo Walker, but I want to... We're going to go ahead and figure out what kind of Echo Walker. And basically we're just going to put a Phase Walker module on them. And we'll save the template as... How about... How about the Phantom? Okay. So we're gonna have some Phantom Echo Walkers. And I think we'll go ahead and make some. Okay, wait, no. Sorry, wrong place. Very nice. Okay, we got our first hero. Whoa, she's in a little hover ship. It's kind of badass. She's in a lightning grider. And what is there to say about it? It gets a repeating arc thrower, which does additional damage to air units, of which there are a fair number. She gets the arc strike, which basically zaps the shit out of everybody near her. So she can kind of walk in and zap the shit out of everyone. And then she can also teleport. Presumably she could fly in, zap the shit out of everybody. Okay, she has also got arc charge. Charge till the end of its next turn. So she can run in, get in position, arc charge, Oh no. If she gets close enough... Okay. I don't know if this will use... Well, actually, it'd be kind of cool to see. I don't know how this will... We'll just get it. It'll be fun. I don't really think this is going to be ideal, but it's pretty freaking cool. I don't know if I actually have to be on the tile or if I just have to have somebody near it. Okay, I have to be on it. But this is the call to arms for our next army, so let's have you go ahead and start heading this way. Okay. Now we are going to go ahead and use our doctrine here.
Primed and ready.
So this is going to do damage. Whoops. It lowers their resistance, and it gave us 16 research. So this will soften them up a little bit for us to kind of pound them into the dirt. We'll go ahead and play this one because we've done a lot of auto combats. I don't think this will be terribly hard, but this is what we're going to end the episode with. They do have tier 2 units here. Basically, they have a leap attack. Well, they can jump at air units, they can jump at ground units, and then they can smack the shit out of you. I think that's mostly it. What we are going to do here is post up. And let them come and jump at us. Right here. I wish that guy... I think he does get Overwatch when he gets to a high enough level. Okay, and where's my main boy? Here we go. We're gonna put you right out in front. Okay. Well, this guy's not facing the right direction. Here we go. Okay, in turn. There we go. Grasshopper's attack. Ooh, but headshot.
Operations available.
So here we go. I think we're going to...
Enemy eliminated.
Now it's kind of trivially easy killing this guy.
Enemy eliminated.
You have to move here to get line of sight, and then yoink. Okay, and then you, good sir, are probably going to kill him, but we're going to have this guy move in first. There's a little pew-pew action. Okay, and this shouldn't quite kill him, but be good enough. Okay, I think that's everybody.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay.
The assembly march on.
Pretty clean. That's kind of why we're not going to do it, because it's kind of trivial. Lacerating shotgun. That's pretty good. It gives you bleeding. I got food. Take reward. Okay. Do we get a... Can we put a shotgun on him as his second attack? No, unfortunately that would be the first attack, wouldn't it? Fair enough. Okay, now we need you to... I guess we'll pick up this on our way out. Okay. And reverse engineering is finished.
It affords me a chance to exercise my true calling as an artist. Did you know that with a little creativity, legs don't have to go back onto a body in just the same spot as where you took them off? T14XOR, bodybuilding detail.
Okay, speaking of reassembler or reverse engineers, we're about done with the episode, but for those of you who stayed to the end, crazy bit of trivia, like real life trivia, you will not actually believe. I read this awesome book by Mary Roach. She writes a lot of cool books. But anyways, kind of talking about death and corpses and how it's a weird thing, but it was a good book. Apparently, people were trying to figure out, like, when does life end? And during the French Revolution, when there were, like, guillotinings, there's, like, a very... because a lot of people were getting guillotined. There was, like, a real study about when the person died. Did they die when the thing came down, or were they alive for a little bit while their head was not attached from their body? And the consensus was that they were alive for about, like, 5 to 10 seconds after their head was severed from their body. And, like, people were blinking, and, like, it was weird shit. And so there's this idea that you're not dead immediately, like, once your head's gone from your body, which is freaking nuts, by the way. But then they went and tested this on... not tested, but they... I forget, I think it was in France, too. There was this guy, and he took a... it took a lot of practice, and you're not going to believe this shit. Honestly, you're going to have to look it up if you're going to believe it. He took a pup... and this is going to sound fucked up, because it is. He took a puppy's head, so he... and there was a lot of prep work to get the arteries all ready and stuff. And he prepped a dog to get like an adult dog, to get certain arteries ready on the neck where you could put the head from the puppy, and very, very quickly you cut the puppy head off and you already have certain arteries ready, and they fasten them into this other dog that was a blood type match and all this other stuff. And the two dogs lived off the same body for I think like 12 hours before they died. So this happened. This isn't even recent. This happened like a pretty long time ago. And you honestly will not believe me until you go look it up yourself. But it's the craziest shit. So anyway, that is the reverse engineers in real life. And I think on that wonderful note, we're actually going to end this episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.